How you doing? Deviant D for Lightstand Entertainment. Hope you're doing well. Here with another collectibles video. We're going to look at more comics today. I want to show you my issues of Masks. This was a limited series, 8 issues that started in November 2012. Sorry, I'm looking down. The writer was Chris Robertson and the artist was the great Alex Ross. And I just looked up the bio if you've never heard of it. It says the Shadow, the Green Hornet, Kato, the Spider, and more in a story that only Dynamite could tell. Dynamite's the ones who put out the comic book. For the first time ever, these masked vigilantes are joining together in one epic series. It's 1938 and the Justice Party is swept into office in New York State. But the newly elected officials are in the control of powerful criminals who quickly corrupt the law to their own advantage. Blah, 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 blah. You can see where it goes from there. I've always been a huge fan of the Shadow, and I'll be bringing some of my Shadow comic books out later. And all the other characters I'm cool with. I like the Green Hornet and Kato and all of them, and Miss Fury and the Spider was pretty cool. But I've always been a Shadow fan. Dynamite did a great run with the Shadow a few years back. So like I said, it was 8 issues. And of course, they had a lot of variant covers. So I pretty much got every variant cover I could. This was a point where I bought at least 2 or 3 variant covers a week. I just loved them. So this was issue number 1 as I move it around. And let's see for issue 1 how many variants I have. 1, 2, 3, 4 variants. Probably the best one that kind of shows everybody off. Like you even see Zorro in there. Zorro made an appearance. That's why this story was really cool. It took place in the 30s. Yeah, and you got all the old school characters. I mean, at this point, I was, I would never be tired of reading about Iron Man, Spider-Man, Batman. But, dusting off the old characters was a good choice. Like, basically, this storyline was taking all these characters and turning them into their own, like, kind of the Avengers, essentially. There's issue number 2. Yep. And we got 1, 2, 3 variants for that one. Like, this one's really cool. It shows off Miss Fury. And I also like this one where they're all lined up together, though. That's pretty dope. Issue 3. La la la. How many variants we got for 3? Any guesses? I only got 2 for that one. Must have been broke that week. Look at the Miss Fury variant cover. Ooh la la. Pretty dope. Alright, number 4. Here is the regular cover. And we've got 1, 2, 3. Not bad. Like, obviously for this series, they came out with a lot of variants. I think I wouldn't be surprised if there were upwards of 5 or 6 for each one. I really wouldn't be surprised. Alright, issue number 5. There's the cover. Checking out Zorro and his horse there. Pretty dope. This one's cool. This is one of the variant covers for number 5, showing off the Shadow front and center. Like I said, I've always been a big fan of the Shadow. Truth be told, I love the Alec Baldwin Shadow movie. I know a lot of people shit on that movie, but I thought it was great. I had a lot of fun with it. Alright, issue number 6. How many we got here? Alright. We got the regular issue number 6 cover. Everybody on there. Zorro, the Shadow, Green Llama, Kato, and once again Miss Fury. Miss Fury had her own run through Dynamite. I have some of her comics somewhere. That was pretty dope. That's a cool cover. I like the cover of this one. 3 variants for there. This one would probably be the coolest because it has, once again, the Shadow on the cover, but there's the Shadow and Green Hornet. Alright, issue number 7. Yeah, sorry about that. Issue number 7. obviously the villain there. I have 4 of the variants for that one. This one's pretty cool. It shows the shadow along with the spider character. This one I like. I love variants that like take off like the scan bar, the title of the comic, and they just put the art. So this is a takeoff of the regular cover to issue number 7. This is a variant for it. Awesome. Last issue, number 8. And there is number 8, issue number 8. And for this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 variants. I'll show up 2 of them. This cover variant has, you see the Green Hornet, you got the spider, and the shadow. And this is a pretty cool one with everybody on the cover. And you got the shadow front and center. Essentially, the shadow was kind of like the Tony Stark character, if you will, of the group. And there's the last variant. Anyway, Mass, I just looked up. It is in trades. It's in 2 volumes. Seriously, check it out. Especially if you're a fan of the older comic book characters or the characters for radio plays. I remember like listening to the old school Shadow radio programs on tape. Yeah, I'm dating myself there. But yes, Mass. Obviously got a lot of variants. Obviously love this series a lot. Just flipping through them now. I haven't looked at them in years. I just want to open them up and reread them. But I better wait to get the trades. But from what I remember, the story was really good. It was a cash grab to, kind of bring all these characters together and turn them into, like, that universe's Avengers or Justice League, whatever you want to refer it to. But, come on. The Shadow with the Green Hornet, I mean, it's awesome. A lot of fun. Anyway, Lightstand Entertainment, Deviant D here. Peace.